La da da, la da da, la da da, da da da. La da 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 da, la da da. Hello! Peoples of the world, peoples of the world! Yes! Blue is the colour, Judith is the game. Oh no, football is the name. We're all together and football is our name and Judith is our name and for fuck's sake is our name. That's what it's all about. I hope you don't mind, I have not fucking dressed today except I've got, look at this, check this out. Yes. I'm at the beach. I feel very beachy. I've been in the water. Stephanie! Rhino, hello. Kate, sounding good, baby. Yeah, I know. I've just given up right now because it's the port. Remember we had the problems? I've just thrown that. I threw it in the ocean this morning. It's fine. There's another one coming. Sue, my darling sister is here, so it's all good. Bernard, let me see. Nicola, darling. Mark. Jewel, hi there. Hi. I'm at my sunniest. Pedro Segundo, he tells me I'm cute. Oh, he'd never say that to my face. He would. He says it all the time. I rely upon him to say I'm cute. He's a cute police. MG Cairns, hello, good afternoon. What a lovely outfit. Thank you so much. I literally am just sun-kissed and yes, I know it's not good weather in Britain right now. Maybe it is. I may have got it wrong. But right here at the end of summer, it's the official end of summer in America. Come Labor Day, which I believe is Monday, it's a holiday. That's it, for fuck's sake, no one in sight, can't wear white. Oh, God. That's an old rule, after Labor Day. But Labor Day is the end of summer, officially. I don't even know what that means in California because it just keeps going. That's how it is. Mike Waddington, darlings. Yes. Judith Owen. In a blue kimono. Hello, Judith Owen, how wonderful. He is Smoothie Segundo, that's what we call him. Smoothie Segundo. Can I have a little drink of coffee while I'm here? Darlings. We're at the end of, I can never know, I got this reflected, you see, it's mirrored. We're at the end of Lost and Found. It's jazziness self, it's jazzy. I was so emboldened, I got in touch with the fabulous, remember I told you last time, if you were here, if you missed it, this is a photograph by the very, very famous, he of the iconic photographs, Dexter Gordon, Ella Fitzgerald, Nat King Cole, Louis Armstrong, all these amazing people, Billie Holiday. He's the guy that you see all those iconic jazz photographs. He's the one that did them. I got him to do this for me for Lost and Found. And we've just been in touch. We're getting in touch with his estate, with the people that look after all his amazing negs to see if we can't find this and to see whether it did in fact get lost in Katrina and was ruined. And if it didn't, I'm getting it done because that truly to me is historical and remarkable and amazing. So there you have it, because most of his stuff right now is in the Smithsonian, so it would be so nice to own this. So we're at the end of this, the last 3 songs I've chosen to do for this. And because I've just been in the sea, because I'm wearing blue, because this is a very blue day, and I feel very much that the glorious, Pedro and I always say when we go in the ocean together, which we do after rehearsing, after working together, straight into the sea, boogie boarding, it's the simple things. Hey, Philip. Hi, Mike. It's the simple things that really, hey, George, really make you happy to be alive. And we're fucking all over them, aren't we? We're just fucking them up. So You know, I couldn't just say I love something and leave it at that. It just makes you look at the beauty of it all and think, can we please take care of this heaven that we have? You know, we're given dominion. Remember that book, that famous book, the Bible, Dominion? Yeah, well, we should be looking after it a lot better than we do. So here's a song called, from Lost and Found, Bridges. Pedro, I can hear you on this one. Now, I really haven't rehearsed these at all within, I just did a quick hour. So pray for me. Here we go. There was a holy book in ancient time, a parable for peace in a humankind. Wars were fought in its name, and we soon forgot. We lost the plot, and still we never learn. These are the bridges that we burn. There was an ocean deep, a harvest wide, which we took, never were denied. Silent and empty now, we look for blame, yet do the same to those who never return. These are the bridges that we burn, burn. Never to return. There was a garden green of God's design that had given us hope for all of time. It was a gift of life that we might learn, and so of course we sold it in return. These are the bridges that we burn. Oh. Relaxing one to start. Oh, Sue, I'm glad you love this song. It's very, you kind of want to hear that. That's where Pedro comes in. Smoothie Pedro. Smoothie Segundo, that's where he comes in. Hey, yeah. Oh, you're grooving on down. Doug Nixon, here we go. Luscious, thank you so much. I'm in a luscious mood. I got the luscious on. Can you see it? It's what happens when I get in the fucking sea. Swear to God, thank you, Sue. It really is. It's like, oh my God. It is. Pedro, stand by me. All of you, everyone that goes in the ocean knows what I'm talking about. There's something remarkable that happens. It's just kind of like, I am cleansed, I am whole again, I'm a person, I'm a fish that came from the sea. It's true. So my loves, next one up. Moving on rapidly on this one. I've much to talk about. Now I remember this next song, I really felt, because this was, as you can see, because this is such a, jazz-centric album, and because it was all themed around that image, that look, something really incredible happened. I went and did I got Hummy Man in the first place to do the orchestral arrangements to this, and there's so Nelson Riddle. It's just beautiful when you hear this version, when you hear the album. It's just a glorious, glorious string arrangement, and I thank you so much, Hummy Man, him up there. Great film composer. He did such a great job on this. And then I was invited to go to a Yamaha conference where I was going to play with a full orchestra and with friends of mine like the fabulous Jamie Cullum. And so it was a wonderful thing to get to do that and actually play this song in the midst, at the piano, surrounded by an orchestra. I cannot tell you, for fuck's sake, how amazing that felt. And all of this has brought it back. This is what's amazing about sharing these songs with you, these albums with you. I'm remembering things that I basically had completely blotted out or just forgotten about, because I'm always my trajectory is always forwards, and I'm always in the moment I'm in. So I'd completely forgotten about how remarkable that was. And this is truly, I've written a lot of songs for my husband, for Harry, but I have to say I think this might be one of the greatest, because it again is about the natural beauty of the world, but it's about how romantic and remarkable it is when you walk out and you look up at the moon at night. And thank you very much. That guy in that, did you hear that car that went past? Yeah, he has an enormous dick, let me tell you. Now, so anyway, back to romance. It's the same thing. So, looking up at the moon, and it's, when you're alone or you're not with the person you love, you just think, oh, fuck, I wish they were with me, or I wish I had a significant other, or I wish I was in a romantic situation. And this is about the time when Harry was off somewhere, probably in New Orleans or something, on the road, and I was looking down here at the beach, and I was staring up at the moon just thinking, God, I wish he was here. And so this is a song that, thank you, Harry, for inspiring me to write this. This is Moonlight. Hold someone's hand while you listen to this, or just hold your own hand, or cuddle your dog, or just have more alcohol. One of the three. Here we go. And the moonlight, it's so easy when you're in love. When you have someone to cling to, when your heart is not your own. And moonlight, it's so hard when you are lonely. When you are your one and only, when there's no one else to share. And moonlight, like a movie made for lovers, so oblivious to others. found you. And all around astounds you. Keeps me wishing that you were here. And moonlight, like a movie made for lovers, so oblivious to others. When there's stardust in the air, and moonlight, like the moment when love found you. And all around astounds you. Ooh, keeps me wishing you were here. Wishing you were here. Yeah, I really was in a jazz mood when I wrote these things. Oh my gosh. Is it perfect for a rainy day? Thank you, Martina. Thank you so much. Yeah. It's just that thing, isn't it? It's that thing for a rainy day. Except I'm in the sun, but it doesn't matter. It's just that same thing. It's like get a glass of wine, have a nice big fat Shiraz or an Amarone, even better. Just kick back, said her, the new alcoholic. Not really. I can't actually cope with anything more than a white wine spritzer. That's just me. And it does offend my husband when he sees me cup my drink with water because it's always good wine. But hey, that was Moonlight. Yeah, so imagine playing that with a full orchestra around you, like a 75-piece. Unfecking believable. So yeah, that takes me back. That takes me right back. I seem to recall that there was on that same like Yamaha convention type thing, I think there was a country singer, and I can't remember who it was. He was a guitarist, Yamaha artist, and he'd gone off to the gym at the local cop shop, at the local police station, to work out and buff up before going on stage. Interesting. Jamie and I didn't do that. Very interesting. So, it's been, what a week. Thank God Kenosha's been sorted out, because that would have been really, really worrying otherwise, wouldn't it? Yeah. Good job the Emperor went there, because that sorted everything right the fuck out. So I'm glad about that. And I'm not going on, by the way, that's got nothing to do with what I'm about to talk about in a minute, but I did just want to mention that I'm going to release in the next couple of days, probably Friday. Well, maybe not, because I got a surprise for you for Friday. I think you might have forgotten. I'll tell you at the end of the show. But maybe tomorrow or Saturday, I'm going to release another live performance with Leland Sklar, Pedro Segundo, and myself. And this time it's doing Those People. I can't think of a better song to release right now to go hand in hand with the Kenosha moment. and everything else that is happening. Constantly the racism, the divided country, the desire to divide it even more, and for it to just become this unbelievably split place, a split continent of white supremacists and African American people. And it's just like, listen, inherently racist, it was built on racism, what can you say? I heard somebody talking about it yesterday, about how amazing the people that came to this country first of all, and how strong they were amazing. They didn't mention the fact that they wiped out the American Indians, Native American Indians. No one was here, we know that. Anyway, it's built on that, so what can you say? And I speak proudly as an American citizen. But that's another thing, so that will be coming out soon, but there's something else happening on Friday that I'm most excited to share with you, and I will in a second. But first, this last song. Now, let me tell you a little story about, are there any Italians watching? Hey, che cosa? Allora, got to get the hand in. Nah. So if there are any Italians like Gabriele Nicotro or Davide Lamardi, or any of these people watching, this is a song about Italy. I went, and also about my husband. The last one was romantic. This one's a fucking nightmare. This is for fuck's sake. I had a bit of a Karen moment, but I was, it was that time of the month. I don't know what that means, but it was. And we're in Florence, and we went in to get Harry a jacket, and the guy that was selling the jacket, leather jacket, was beautiful. And basically, Harry puts it on, the arms are about this much too, people who know me heard the story, this much too long over his hands. And I said, well, obviously that doesn't fit. And he went, no, that is the fashion this year. Okay, so already, so that's a strike against you, sir. You're lying just to make me buy it, you motherfucker. So now I get really, I'm on the edge of insane. It's that, I said, it's that time. And I'm almost insane. And I probably forgot to take my meds or something. Anyway, so I'm looking at him now as if looks could kill. And he finally goes, okay, goes off. And he gets another jacket. And it's beautiful. This one's beautiful. This one is beautiful. It's green suede. Fantastic. Because, Florence, Firenze is all about leather and it's gorgeous. Harry does the jacket up. It's beautiful. I'm like, oh, yeah, gorgeous, perfect. And before my fucking eyes, the zip undoes from the bottom up. It just goes, nah, like that, up from the bottom up. And I looked at it. And I said, could you have another one? He went, no. That happens all the time. That's just a normal thing. That's just sometimes we just have to exercise the zip. I'll exercise you, buddy. I actually went... Now, here's where it all went horribly wrong. As if it wasn't bad enough. I said, could you get me... You will say anything to make us buy this jacket. Will you fucking get... I didn't say that, but I said, will you get a new jacket? He put his hand on my shoulder and he said, calm down. He still has his own teeth. I mean, that's what's incredible. How I held back. And that time, and I wasn't on the meds. I held back, and I said the only thing that could come to my really smart, brilliantly educated, intelligent, whip-smart mind. I said, get your fucking hands off me, you fucking Italian. That was pretty much, that was as good as I could do. And then I marched off towards the door to do my big exit, my big huff exit. Well, that door was locked. Fucking hell. Shit. And so I turn around and just do the at him, and then I go out the way we came in and did my big exit. And then I burst into laughter on the street. I'm hysterical with laughter because the whole thing is so funny and out of control. And I go off and I get myself like a triple gelati. It's fantastic. And I wait for Harry, and then Harry comes out like an hour later with the perfect jacket, no problem. Obviously, when I left, the two of them had looked at each other and gone, one with sympathy, the other with acknowledgement, both going, it's that time of the month. Anyway, it was horrendous. Harry came up to me and just went, don't ever do that to me again. But with an American accent. I was hysterical with laugh. I've never laughed so much in my life. It was such bad behaviour, but it's pretty fucking worth it. And the gelati, thanks for asking. The gelati was phenomenal. Anyway, here's the song that came off it and from it, and it's called Sky High. But you know what I mean? You know what I mean? And we're surrounded right now with people who are proud to be stupid, and they're just like, do you have no boundaries or sense of how to behave with other people? Do you know not to touch someone? Calm down, said Pedro. Thank God you're not in this bloody room with me, Pedro. Do you not have sense enough to read the signs? There's a mad woman in front of you. Anyway, it was worth it for this. This is Sky High. Glad I got that off my chest. God, it's all the chromatic chords. What do you think? It's all chromo. Pretend it's Tom Scott. He was a man on duty, and as he started to me, there was a wink in his eye. A wank. Oh, I don't want to knock it, but with money in my pocket, I was ready just to buy. And with a swag of his shoulder, he started to come over. He was Spanish fly to me. I'm not cruel as a rule, but I called him a fool, and I walked on by. There's a one every morning, one born every evening. They send me sky high. I keep hoping I'm pretending, hoping I'm just dreaming. They send me sky high. Walking in Florence, I'd thrown away my conscience. I was acting like a hedonistic art queen. When a man selling leather started acting like my mother, I was in the middle of a bad dream. And when he touched me on the arm and he told me to keep calm, I screamed in his face. Well, I'm a bitch when there's an itch, and with a stitch in my stomach, I ran from that place. Well, there's a one every morning, two born every evening. They send me sky high. I keep hoping I'm mistaken, hoping that I'm only dreaming. They send me sky high. Jane Austen wrote about us cats who'd always flounder when you put them against the good guy. Call me old-fashioned, but I really get impassioned when some fool gets me sky high. Don't fondle or fold me, couch me or cajole me, don't cross that line. 'Cause I'm buying and I'm telling, and as long as you're selling, we'll do fine. There's one every morning, two born every evening. They send me sky high. I keep hoping I'm mistaken, hoping that I'm only dreaming. They send me sky high. There's one every morning, two born every evening. They send me sky high. I keep hoping I'm mistaken, hoping that I'm only dreaming. They send me sky high. Oh. Sky high. What was I like? What the fuck was I like? Yeah, say, Harry, what can I say? Yeah. Dave Blankhorn, yeah! I can hear you on this, Dave Blankhorn. I can fucking hear you on this. I sounded in New York. I can hear you on this, Dave Blankhorn. I can hear you. I'm not. I'm actually Welsh. I'm not from New York. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, my dear friends. Now, here's the thing about Dave Blankhorn that it's a perfect tie-in. I just saw your name there. Perfect tie-in, my friends. Friday, my version, my very, very, very turned on its head version of Earth, Wind and Fire's seminal, come on, for fuck's sake, seminal hit, September, is coming out. I have turned it into the torch song of torch songs. You know, as much love and joy there was in it? Yeah. I've turned it, forget the opposite way. Now it's about looking back on, you know, how in relationships, I can say this as a married woman, we all can, when you've been in a relationship a long time, you wish there were the fireworks and the early excitement and the thrills and everything. It becomes something so much deeper, so much more wonderful and so much more special, but you miss that frisson, that excitement at the beginning. And so this is my version of September with that in mind, thinking back and just thinking, oh, remember when it used to, oh, that's it. And the fabulous Dave Blankhorn is gracing this song, along with, of course, Leland Sklar and Pedro Segundo. And it is so luscious, it's so sexy, it's so gorgeous. I'm thrilled it'll be out Friday. For fuck's sake, will you be getting it? I hope so. Because, you know, in addition to that is my little recording that I did right here of Summer in the City. Yes, so you'll be able to hear that again. Properly done this time. But yeah, Friday, September, with some glorious September-looking autumnal photographs too. So that's very, very exciting for us all. I have loved doing this album with you, particularly I would not have any reason, if not for doing this, than to revisit these songs and to revisit my life and the things that I did at that time and all the silly things I went through and the crazy woman that I am, as we all know. So I thank you so much for that, my darling friends. I hope you're all doing really well. You know, so look out for both the songs that are coming out September, and then of course I'm going to put out the other live of, as I said, of those people. So until Sunday, what shall we start next? Can somebody tell me what is next? What did I do next? Was it Here? Or was it Happy This Way? I'll leave you to think that one out. I bet Rhino knows. I bet my big Uber fans know the answer to that one. But I will be starting a new album. You'll be hearing new songs, new stories, and I cannot wait to do that. Until then, you know what to do, my good people. Masks. Masks, washing of the hands, 6 foot. You must. You know you must. It's the only way. Do take good care of yourselves. And if you're in shitty weather, I'm sorry, but hell, I'm in gorgeous weather here, so, you know, tough. I'm going into the water. You'll see me getting sandier and sandier and with more skin damage as the days go on. This has been, for fuck's sake, with me, Judith Owen. Last shout out to my dear friends. Yeah, let's have one big for fuck's sake. Mark Traves. Pedro, darling. Yeah, love you all. What a great bunch of people. Melissa. Chris Graham. Ah, Nastar, Jude, Nastar, Chris, my love, which is, of course, good night and fuck you in Welsh. Melissa, darling, Rhino, love you all. Tony Masks, big, yeah. Come on, people. Come on. Take care, everyone. Mike Waddington, the lot of you. Nicola, it's great to see you again. I'll see you all. I will see you all very, very soon. I'll see you Sunday with new songs. Steve Lee, mwah, for fuck's sake, babes. Take care of yourselves. I'm leaning in. Here we go. Bye, guys.